In today's video, I'm going to be speedrunning through the Mages Guild questline, but I'm just playing it with a randomizer. That's it. That's the entire twist. Now, the world record for a Mages Guild speedrun is about 21 minutes, but since I'll be randomly getting a bunch of really helpful items, it should be a lot faster. I'll just throw out there that I have not attempted or practiced or done anything related to oblivion speedrunning since the last video I did. Apparently I'm playing as a YouTuber. Alright. Fun fact, I was the first person on all of YouTube to make an oblivion randomizer video. Let's start the timer slightly early. I don't care beyond there. I just want to get this working. Yep. I don't care. Aelin Dreth, start your speech. Why isn't he jumping? What is going on with my game here? If you save and load while moving, then your character model gets pushed forward. So I'm using that to clip through a wall here in order to skip a decent chunk of the tutorial. I don't actually use it anywhere else in the run. Well, oh no, there we go, I've done it. I gotta do it again right here. Alright, that only took me a minute. Anyways, I'm gonna skip the rest of the tutorial here, and one of the randomizer mods, it gives you a random starting location, and I just happened to get this as my starting location. Really lucky. Right, I probably should choose my class, right? Do I want to choose my class? Oh, I guess I don't have the option to choose my class. I've joined the Mages Guild. Hey, that's convenient. What just happened? I can't move. Hello? Video game. What's that over there on my left? What is going on? I'm actually gonna skip over like half the recommendations because nothing of significance happened. Don't worry, you'll get plenty of chaotic randomizer moments throughout the rest of the video. So anyways, our brewer recommendation, we need to find a missing person named Jaskar, and the other guild mages seem to know where he is, and they're willing to help us if we pull a little prank on G to steal her book. What a prank, guys.
Ready to find Jaskar?
I don't know what happened to you, man, but alright, let's find Jaskar.
Just watch. You'll see.
Hello there. I hear you've been looking for me.
Oh,
please don't be mad. We were just having some fun.
I'm not mad, but I am terrified.
Of lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then. Yeah, we figured.
Alright, man. So yeah, that was kind of terrifying. Anyways, next quest. Also, if you're enjoying this video, please consider subscribing to help a small channel. Okay, back to the video. So for the Coral Mages Guild, the guild leader's ex-girlfriend probably is in town, and he wants us to get rid of her. But it turns out she is only here in town to get a book. So we have to go find this book. It's on the top of a mountain. Oh, Jiglag has venison on him. Yeah, that's good. Right, so this was a pack of deer, I guess. It is good to be playing Oblivion again after my break of a bunch of Skyrim videos. He's got a good amount of spell absorption. He's also barfing ice at me. Okay, good thing the book is still in here. So, if we give the book to the Mages Guild, then the quest just ends. But if we give the book to the lady, then we get a super powerful destruction spell. So I think you know what choice I made.
I'll need some time with this. Come and find me tomorrow.
So anyways, the next day I go ahead and steal the book back, and then I get my super powerful destruction spell, Finger of the Mountain. Finger of the Mountain added. Oh, it depends on your level, right? I'm level 14. Now, how much magicka does this cost? 158.
Is the book safe? Do you have it?
Yeah. Well, I did give it to Arana, but yeah, I have it again.
What? This is unacceptable. At no time did I ever suggest that you should actually follow through and give her the book. It cannot be left in her hands. You will retrieve the book immediately. If you have any intention of ever receiving a recommendation from me. Have you recovered the book yet?
Yes.
Finally, I shall see to it that the book is kept safe until the council decides what should be done with it. I shall also overlook your transgression.
Next up is the Train Hall recommendation, which is a quest that completely broke on me.
What is it, associate? Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me? There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me.
I don't know what's going on over there, but... Bro, he had a water-breathing necklace on him. He was currently wearing it. How did he drown? Also, he doesn't have the ring.
Well met.
Uh-huh, did I miss something?
The Anvil Guild has made quite a name for itself under...
No, not that. Alright, I found the Ring of Verdun. I found you guys for real.
He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation.
So yeah, the guy who's supposed to write a recommendation is now gone. Oops. And we're supposed to go investigate his bedroom to see if there's anything in there. Spoiler alert, it's black soul gems.
Hi there.
Falcor, you're not supposed to be here.
I find it surprising that you're speaking to me again without having completed your task.
Yeah, Vidkin didn't have the ring. I don't know what you want from me, dude.
Run into him, have you? As I said, he was incompetent. Couldn't pass a simple lesson.
Right.
Farewell.
Alright, quest black soul gems are here. Some really good arrows, actually. So yeah, someone in the Mages Guild there wrote us a recommendation, which means that's our last recommendation. I'm skipping the rest of them, they're not important. So now we're on to the Arcane University. We're halfway done. So yeah, after a quick quest where we get ourselves a mage's staff that I never ended up using, it's now on to the next quest to retrieve a book from the Count of Skingrad. Exciting stuff going on here in the Mages Guild.
Yes, the Mages Guild, you say?
Okay.
Oh, the Count is quite aware of your presence here. He simply has no interest in granting you an audience at this time.
Okay, that's good to hear.
The Count has agreed to see you, but not here.
Okay.
It would be... You impossible fool. What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here, of all places? At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Makeda, but not his friends. Now none of them are a threat any longer. Count Janus Hasseldor at your service. A thank you might be in order at this point.
You didn't do anything. I electrocuted all of them.
Do you not recognize a necromancer when you see one? Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so.
Alright, so the council lied to us. There was no book. They just sent me to spy on the count because they thought he was a necromancer.
I must apologize. It was never the council's intention to put you in harm's way.
Yeah, but you keep doing that. The next quest, we go to a dungeon called Vatican to look for an artifact, and I complete the puzzle completely from memory. First try. After completing several dungeons back-to-back, as well as finding a book that's 6 feet away from the person who's looking for it, the Count of Skingrad wishes for our help once again. But also, this happened to me. Brother Martin? What are you doing here?
You've overstayed your welcome here, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I am trespassing, but...
You've overstayed your welcome here, I'm afraid.
Huh? Where did you come from? You said... Hi, Chancellor. What the heck is happening? Joffrey's also
We have
here.
to get Martin to the Temple of the One, or Mehrunes Dagon has won after all.
Huh? I'm not doing this quest. Hey man, how you doing?
Welcome, Guild Mage. We meet again, although in different circumstances. I fear this time you may find the results no more to your liking than the last. Less so, perhaps. The information I have for your guild will not be met with smiles and handshakes, I fear.
Okay.
I have called you here because, from our previous encounter, I believe you can be trusted. Consider the implications of that as you handle a small matter for me.
Alright.
Surprised? Nothing is for free.
I'm not surprised. I've done this quest line before. So basically, the Count's a vampire, and there are vampire hunters in town, and he doesn't like that, so he sent us to go take care of them for him.
Ow!
Such violence! Am I supposed to... Yeah! Show me what you... So the work is complete.
Yes.
Now we can discuss the information I have for you.
Finally. So my audio glitched out here while recording, but basically, mannimarco is back in Cyrodiil, and he's the leader of the necromancers. And that's bad news for the Mages Guild. Because of reasons.
Nearly invincible, he's established himself somewhere in the north of Cyrodiil. This is all that I know. See to it that your leader, Traven, learns this as soon as possible.
What? Is that possible? This is grave news indeed. Please go to Bruma. I have not heard from Jean Frasoric for a few days now, which is unusual for her.
So while the leader of the guild just kind of sits around and sleeps all day, we have to go to Bruma to go check on the mages there. Oh no! How does this happen? Finally. Okay.
Are they gone?
Scar, you're looking different than you were last time.
I just couldn't move. I could hear the screaming, but I just couldn't move.
Okay.
He killed them all. Just slaughtered them.
Talking about me with all the enemies that were in here? So anyways, all our friends in Bruma are now dead, except for this guy. But next up, we go through another dungeon to retrieve some artifacts that our fellow Mages Guild members brought out into the wilderness. Also, I decided for this dungeon to finally use Finger of the Mountain on all of our fellow Mages Guild members. It definitely won't betray us. Nope, not at all.
If you're here to help, you'd best go see Karanya. She'll tell you what we need.
everywhere in this dungeon. Piranha isn't here. I must have been something I missed. What if I just... Right, what if I tell... Piranha hasn't left.
Well, this is quite a surprise. I thought you were Traven's lapdog, doing whatever he said. And yet, here you are.
In Traven's bedroom?
Good that you've finally seen the light. The cause will benefit from your assistance.
I'm here for the amulet.
What? You're here to take it back to Traven?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my dear, I'm afraid you're in over your head. I don't answer to Traven. I heed only the word of mannimarco. When he has the amulet, I promise I'll make this quick. I'm on your side.
Piranha turned on the guild?
Yeah, you saw her.
I don't understand.
She was right there.
She was one of my most trusted advisors.
Yeah.
The situation grows more dire with each passing day, it seems. I fear where this will end. The amulet is safe, however, and that must be enough for now.
Man, after this quest, I then get myself arrested and then end up losing pretty much every item in my inventory. All of the gear that I built up for the final battle, just all gone. Fun.
Mehrunes Dagon knows that if I can reach the Temple of the One and light the dragon...
Martin, what are you doing here? I'm not doing the main questline at all. But he thinks I am. After yet another dungeon that I'm gonna skip, it's finally time for the last quest. We made it.
Are you truly prepared for this task?
Let's end this.
I
We're
cannot be
almost
certain
done.
what awaits you, but I am sure we will not speak again after you begin.
Alright, let's do it. I'm ready.
Then hear me, and hear me well.
I'm actually gonna skip
Mannimarco
it.
will have what he seeks, but it will be his undoing at your hands. With this gem in your possession, you will be impervious to his attempts to enthrall you. When he fails, that is when you shall strike. When we are done speaking, you will take this gem, you will then seek out Mannimarco and destroy him.
Yep.
Get to him any way you can. It is your only hope for defeating him. I have full confidence in you, and so I leave the guild in your care. When I am gone, you will be recognized as Archmage and leader of the guild. Lead your fellow mages and lead them well. The future rests on your shoulders. Farewell, my friend.
So yeah, Traven cast this flame spell on himself in order to fill the Black Soul Gem, so that we could use it against Mannimarco. So yeah, one more dungeon and we're done with the speedrun. Let's do this. Alright, let's go. Okay, I think this is it right up here. No, it isn't. Still have more of nothing special Oblivion Cave to fight here.
Take me down.
That's the best you can do.
So you see that completely random necromancer that I killed just then? that was mannimarco, and I didn't even realize it while filming. Yes, I was supposed to fight mannimarco right up here, but it definitely was not right up here. Oh, that was mannimarco. Well, there goes all of our, all the tension I was trying to build up. You know, all the drama. No. None of that. How the freak do I get out of here? So close.
Archmage, you have returned. Man,
Yes.
I received a note from Arch.
Yes.
I will mourn for him during my own private time. I've already sent...
I've done it. I've done it. In the timer. What button did I hotkey? 5 hours and 8 minutes.
Good day.
Good day. So yeah, just 5 hours and 8 minutes, I became Archmage of the Mages Guild. Subscribe and drink water.